Great to be here at NAMM again. It rolls around very quickly each year, but this year's a special year for me. It's 40 years since I started building guitars, so it's our 40th anniversary, and in thinking about how to celebrate that, I had the idea to put a little bit of myself into each 40th anniversary model guitar. So my son and myself are going to be personally voicing each of the 40th anniversary models, and we're going to be photographing that and including it in a little booklet with each guitar. So in a way it's making sure that a little bit of me goes into each of these guitars. I'll also be choosing the wood personally, so this is an example of one here. In this case it's Californian redwood, and this is Tasmanian blackwood, and you can see that we have a subtle little 40th logo on the heel cap. And really this is about me taking a lot of care, choosing the wood personally, and doing the voicing on the strutting to make sure that each of these guitars is absolutely the best that we can do, and it's a little bit special because of that. And as well as that the whole team that work with me will be signing the provenance documents as well, and we'll have a photographic record of your guitar being made, which is included in the book. So that's the 40th anniversary, our way of celebrating it. The other very exciting thing this year is the wee Lowden, which is the first time that I've actually designed a truly small guitar, but I wanted it to be voiced properly, not just to be a low-cost entry-level model, but I wanted it to be a real wee guitar, as we say in Northern Ireland. This is the wee Lowden. Let me introduce you. I'm not sure exactly how this corresponds size-wise with a parlor guitar, but I guess that's probably the closest thing to it. In this case, it's the wee 35, and it's Californian redwood and Indian rosewood, a 610mm string length, which helps to make the sound a little bit softer and warmer. And then I did various things with the geometry of the guitar to relax it, to make sure that the guitar was not brash and that it had plenty of bass even for a small guitar. So far everybody that's tried it, the show is wants one. It's so personable, but it also sounds like the way a proper acoustic guitar should sound, I hope. So this is the wee Lowden. And then lastly, as well as it being my 40th anniversary this year, it's Pierre Bensouzen's 40th anniversary this year. And back in 1978, I made Pierre his Lowden guitar personally. And of course, I had to, for example, a few years later, he came to me and asked me to make it into a cutaway for him, so I made it into a cutaway after the fact. And he used that guitar almost exclusively up until I made him a new signature model about 3 years ago. And he called that guitar his old lady. So this is a celebration of Pierre's 40th anniversary. So this is a reintroduction of the old lady. And what I've done is I've tried to recreate the soundbox geometry that was on his guitar. So the soundbox is slightly deeper, especially here. There's a little bit more of an arch on the back than there is on our normal guitars. The cosmetic details are more like the way his old lady was, and it has that same sound. And then in order to try and get the sound right, I used Cuban mahogany, about 100 years old, because his guitar had mahogany, which is very difficult to get nowadays. So this is a Pierre Bensouzen signature model 40th anniversary.